we should be live.
Unfortunate.
How unfortunate indeed. Hello, everyone,
Ugh.
and welcome
Hi.
back to Crown of the Tyrant Queen. Hopefully for real this time.
Hi guys,
Hopefully
we're not
for
going to
real
get
this
distracted
time.
by the map again.
Okay, so
What do you
look
mean
at the
again?
map.
This is the first time we're
It
doing
exists. Look at this map. It exists. Have fun.
Look,
About it.
Curb, I realize that you share a name with Eris and fucking Tyrion Cuthbert, but no, you can't do that.
Just
I'm
full
on
on,
to you.
just full on gaslight everyone. It's fine. This is fine. Let's go over the fun map that Warboss is showing us for the first time here. Look, this is where we need to go, up here near Aquamarine, if I remember correctly. So like we're going up there.
Yeah.
We're over here in Jade, the capital, on the coast. I didn't even realize it was on the coast. Wow, what a unique aspect of the city that we haven't actually looked into yet. It's fine. We'll get to that eventually, maybe.
It's a big city.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's fine.
So...
The merchant district is just on the other side of the city, opposite the port for some reason. That makes sense.
Shut up.
We love you,
Just
Warboss.
because I haven't gone, you assholes, sea to sea in the game doesn't mean that your characters haven't seen the sea. Well, you see, the sea has been seen, saw us to say. Anyway, I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry, could you
I'm not.
be more
I'm not gonna
specific?
lie. I was given a map, and there was like one big circle with a star in it, and I was like, I have to make this Jade, right? Anyway, so tangents aside, last time we had a big tangent about the map, and we traveled from Jade. If I can grab this, from Jade to Jasper, right over here. You see the map, and then we reach Jasper. Let me bing. There we go. And the party got to use like the token that was sent to them to teleport over here without any questions by the guild. By I. At which point, you guys arrived in this city of Jasper through its adventurers guild, left and attempted to find the place where you were to meet with I, till you made your way to a house about perched atop a tree, and I was giving Sai the opportunity to describe the house when her internet was dead, maybe, or she fell asleep, or
Fell
something
asleep.
else. In any case, now is the time for you to tell us what this place looks like.
Oh my. So the treehouse that the party approaches, I assume the party's approaching it. Like, um, it's a large wooden treehouse, basically perched in a large birch. It's about the same size as like other houses that you've seen in Jasper already coming through.
Yep. As far as you're aware,
How-
Jasper is a hilly forested, lightly forested terrain. So there are big trees, there are hills, and there are places that clash heavily with the natural uh, area, which is where the gnomes live. The halfling living in the hills, the elves living mostly in the trees, and the gnomes living in uh, metallic and stone buildings that clash very much with the surroundings. And you get to the tree, which is much more traditional than some of the
There are
stone and
rocks.
metal houses around.
There are rocks scattered along the base of it, and there doesn't seem to be any way leading up there.
You don't even have like um a ladder
Bell.
for when you have
Warboss,
friends over.
in the letter, it specifically said, you know, the rope that there's a rock that you turn to drop the guest rope.
Yeah. You know the one they say.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
know the one.
Fucking hell.
Well, Gil does not. So, investigation, I guess.
Actually, would that
Yeah,
be
sure, roll
information Noel
investigate.
would have given us before we left?
We got the
No.
note, didn't we? Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
have the
that's
note.
why Sai is
The
bringing it
note-
up
the
is
note-
because
the
it was
note-
in the note.
The note.
Yeah, it was in the note.
Note
It-
tells you know the rock. Something along those.
You know
yeah,
the
it does
rock.
say you know the
Gil does
rock. It
not
says you know the rock.
All right. Investigations. Is
Yeah,
that
sure,
what I'm
roll
hearing?
investigation. Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, thank God, someone with actual good intelligence.
All right. Dora, you start looking and you spot a rock that looks like it might be the rock, and you lift it off the ground, and it's probably not the rock. Since if it were the right rock, it would not lift off the ground. You turn around to keep looking, and you find another one, and you see Herrick on top of that, stand, uh, standing atop that rock that you just spotted, and he spotted it too. And Herrick, you lower yourself, and you do whatever needs to be done with the rock.
Gil, meanwhile, is distracted by a piece of glass.
Gil has gotten impatient that
Gil saw a shiny and went, "Is that a gem? Nah, it's just glass." Wait, it's actually pretty cool.
I was gonna
color.
say Gil tries a few, gets
Gil
gets
has the
angry
crow brain
and
now.
just and he just starts kicking
sees the
three.
glass, sees his reflection in it, is just, it's you, the source of all my problems.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I was
I
going
don't like
to
this
say
piece
that
of glass. Express why.
I was going to say that Gil was on the other side of the tree kicking all the rocks, but but no. I guess that's just funny. Water.
All right, looks like our way up.
All right.
What?
So what happens? What happens when a Herrick turns the stone?
When the stone is turned, a clunk can be heard, and a wooden trapdoor just falls, and along with it, a rope descends to the ground.
Does it bonk Gil on the head?
Yes.
Yes, well, yeah, well, yeah.
You know what?
He's
Gil-
so busy, he
Gil-
doesn't notice, and it
Gil-
just
You say
bonks
that,
on
Gil,
turn the rock,
roll a-
Gil looks up, goes, "What?" And then the rope just fucking hits him in the head.
All right.
Ow.
No need for dexterity saving throws if you like comedy. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay, well, yep, no,
Get
we totally found that,
Get hit in
right?
the head.
Guess let's Let's go see what the problem is.
All right.
Gil's going
So-
to reluctantly make his way up the rope first.
You climb up the rope and find yourself in a very eye-like dwelling. How about I tell us what their dwelling is like in eye voice for fun?
Oh my gosh. So you enter the treehouse. It is very disorganized. It's an absolute mess in there, except for the kitchen for some reason, which looks perfectly fine. Like you immediately find yourself in a living room where it's just paper and rocks just scattered all over the place, along with some other like nice question mark looking things. To the side there appears to be a library, which it's very clear that nothing is organized as it should be, just from a glance. Like nothing is alphabetical. There are books just scattered all over the place. And on a counter, there is a collection of teas that are placed in jars. Also, around the place, the entire place, you see many birdhouses, nests, perches, like, you name it. And half of them, only half of them right now, have birds in it as we speak.
Wow. I feel like I would call this a bird's nest, but I feel like that's somehow insensitive to Sayora.
I can hear you.
Well, then get down here.
Fine. Sayora looks up. Oh, you mean up, right?
Right? Yeah.
No, go down.
And Sayora climbs the rope up.
Sarah grabs the rope and climbs down, climbs through the floor, goes into the
Full.
Clips into
Pops
the
into
floor,
the nether
gets
sea.
launched up.
Alright. Well. Gil, very torn, just kind of clears his throat. Aye! Are you here?
Okay. I was told that Sai wanted to fight his NPC.
Oh yeah, you want that now? Okay.
I'm
So
going to say,
okay,
as you
go on.
I'm just going to set the scene.
Okay.
As you scream out Ai's name from one of the more central birdhouses, a bit larger than the other, a feathered head shoots out from one of the windows, hoots at you furiously before slinking back, and an owl walks out of the house. The owl is actually wearing a little tuxedo with a monocle, and he looks at you and speaks.
Oh, great. I think she might be going into...
goes
Wha-
there.
I don't know why I'm surprised. We're looking for I. She sent a letter requesting help. With something.
Looking for a letter. The owl just flies out of the nest over toward another one to inspect it as he continues to speak. If you're looking for you're too late.
I assume she left. Do you know where she went? It sounded fairly urgent.
As the owl is tending to one of the nests, it stops, turns its head like a complete 90 degrees, just staying in place. Well, what did the letter say?
I think Gil still has it, so he'll just hand it over.
Just gonna
'Cause I don't
fly.
actually have the contents of the letter.
What, you didn't take notes?
I didn't write down word for word what the letter said, no.
Hey, guess what? Guess who did?
Thank you.
I left out the PS shit.
Fine.
Fine.
This is the important information.
No, that is important information too.
Oh, okay, fine, I guess.
Nah. Okay. So the owl has a closer look. If she sent this to you, you must be friends with I, is that correct?
More former companion myself, but sure, close enough. Someone that wants to help at least.
However, I don't see Dolan anywhere with you.
Yeah.
She said that she was going to send it to Dolan.
He was unable to help in this scenario, so he passed the letter along to me. Here, he's gonna show the token that Dolan gave him along with the letter.
Balthasar would like you to know that you inspect this fellow, and he doesn't seem to have any scales, so it looks like it's good.
As you say that, like Herrick climbs up into the treehouse.
The owl seems to pay no mind and just finishes reading the letter. Yes. So, I assume you know her to an extent then.
Do?
As a former companion. Yes, yes. Then you would know well. I have little patience, which is disappointing. We're working on it. From what she told me, she said, well, something along the lines of, I will be going out. I leave the little ones in your care. Something, something. Send Dolan my. Yes, yes. This is the part where I would be sending Dolan her way. However, there's no Dolan to send her way.
And which way would you be sending Dolan if he were here?
The feather, one of the owl's feathers points to the word aquamarine on the letter. Why, the front lines, of course.
Fair enough, I suppose. Oh boy. Alright, well, I'll have to go catch up then. Thanks, what?
Balthazar.
Balthazar.
The Balthazar, thank you. Now, are you sure you don't want to stay just a moment for tea?
I mean, I'm sure the tea is delightful, but if what I've been hearing about I being as impulsive as she is true, I'm assuming we should get going.
Yes. Probably. Thank you. And with that, Gil is going to awkwardly make his way back down the rope.
Do be careful with that one. Please keep an eye on her.
Oh no, they didn't stay and look for all the things we put in this. Oh well, fuck them, I guess. I mean, what? I didn't say fuck my players. What? That's stupid. I never. Yeah. All right. So you begin to make your way towards Aquamarine. I'm gonna say you brought the guard drakes and
Cart.
the cart with you. So they begin to pull you along. Tish running along with the cart, just kind of uh, huffing and puffing at the guard drakes. Uh, what you assume to be correcting their stance in some fashion. Um, there's no 1.155 mile explosion. So,
Oh no.
I would hope not.
Man, we just came out here to help I. It sure would be a shame if Diamond exploded.
no explosion in Diamond. All right, so you start making your way towards Aquamarine. Um, let me consult with Sai for a second. I'm gonna need you to be clear because they're both on the way to something.
Oh my gosh, more boss.
Like I give. Okay, that's good. I give just to give a bit of an idea. I'm like, okay, so where does it happen? On the way to Aquamarine or on the way from Aquamarine to the front? And Sai says, on the way. All right. So you begin to travel toward Aquamarine, and as you do, you begin to hear some commotion on the side of the road. We're going to switch it to. That's a bit too heavy. All right. So you are moving towards Aquamarine, and you hear commotion on the side of the road. Do you wish to keep going or to turn around and see what's up with the commotion?
No, I think we're investigating that shit. We already know that something's going down, so it's best to investigate if we hear anything amiss. At the very least, Gil's gonna be checking it out.
Alright. I'd like you guys to place your
Hmm?
your guys in the square that I drew.
On the map that you haven't moved us to?
I haven't moved you there yet.
Well, then move us there.
Fucking hell.
I cannot comply until you move me there.
Yeah, I know. Just give me a second.
Your second is up.
You know, shut your fucking mouth.
Nah, that's not as fun. I tried.
Okay.
There we
I should
go.
drag you all over here. I would like you guys to put your token around this area.
Give it a sec for us to load in. There we go. Alright. Which square did you draw? I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, perfect.
I have definitely never seen this map before.
What are you talking about? I don't reuse all my maps all the time.
It's
Not all
been
the
a
time.
hot minute.
Listen, when I took this map up, there were werewolves on it. That's been a fucking while since you've seen werewolves. Okay.
I still don't remember how to do the mounting thing.
Isn't there a button?
You select both tokens,
And then you click the mount
Uh-huh.
button, right?
and then you click the M button for mount.
Oh, it's
Cool.
just a keybind.
And if you wanna-
I see.
And if you want to get out, you click N for no more.
Nice.
It's gonna automatically set you up as 5 feet above the mount.
Yep.
So
All right.
all right. We're going to make this one visible. Fun. All right. Okay, everyone roll initiative, I guess.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, where is my familiar?
Man, I don't know what it is, but I just do not roll well for initiative. It never happens. Oh my god. There's a lot of nat ones.
I can't see shit. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I accidentally mounted fairy. Fuck.
I was also gonna potentially mention Hecate, but we could say that we just left her with the rest of the carriage to protect it in case anything goes wrong. So.
Might be a good idea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Get that one in. Oh my god.
I want you to picture Balthazar as just kind of a
I need
orangish
all this
brown
money.
owl.
Oh no, it's not that I have to roll another time. What the heck am I doing?
All right.
Hang on. I forgot to my 1d8.
Well, I mean, they're not hidden at this time, so I'm going to reveal the enemies.
Ciara would be 14 initiative.
14 initiative for Sarah.
That is a lot of enemy.
How is I only a 15?
Because I rolled terribly.
Yeah, you sure did roll an 8.
Yeah, it's an epic encounter, which means that it's going to kill all of you. Well, lucky for you, Asshat, who just came into the fight, there is some protocol that's happening over here. So, first we're going to begin combat. Is everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Begin combat. So, first is a few kobolds. We're just
A
going
few
to-
kobolds.
Yeah. They'll skip their turn. So, blue half dragon. The top is Hydra Steed. Speaks out. Going, I, Castell, we request that you surrender. You don't have to wait for your turn. Fine.
Let me think about that. She aims and shoots her bow. The guy that was just
You know
talking.
what? You know what? I'm going to give you a cheap shot. You don't get your full attack action if you have multi-attack.
Yeah, we come in on the fight already underway. It's fine. It makes sense.
So which one spoke up?
The one on the
This
Hydra.
guy.
Yeah, one on the Hydra.
Okay.
The big boy.
Let me do that. That sure was set up correctly. Okay. Let's see. And that would not be with that. So. Okay. Makes sense.
Probably not.
It
15?
depends. Are you hitting the big blue guy or are you hitting the mount?
The blue guy.
Yeah, I had assumed the actual, like, commander.
Rider.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's good. All right. Then I'm going to say I was going to skip all the way to your turn so you could respond, but you've responded quite well. So, I mean, that's his turn. He spent it requesting something, and you shot him in the face. The arrow just kind of hits the side of his jaw and just skims along his scales and shoots away. It doesn't find purchase on his scaled form. And he just looks at you disappointed and says,
Up with a shot.
"Fine then." Subdue her. And then we go to. I should probably remove these fuck from it. That didn't remove from that. Because these dragons are gonna play with their sword. So the dragon is gonna move over here. Sorcerer is gonna take aim at you. Yes, fireball. What do you mean no? Oh, just the mod not working.
Yeah, I noticed it doing that to me too. It fires the firebolt, and she just ducks out of the way of it.
Ducks out. Then it's your turn. I can tell.
In response to the firebolt, she points a finger in the air, and a black flame emits from it as she slings her own firebolt at the guy that just shot her.
Okay. Go ahead. His AC is terrible. Not terrible, but
Oh my god. Okay, so that.
not that terrible.
She slings the firebolt, and it just goes right over this guy's shoulder. Just winces a bit. She's not making the best of her shots.
All right. Is there anything else you can do with your bonus action, or
Uh,
is that it?
let's see. Was there a bonus? You know what? Sure, why not? Also forgot to add this to the field.
You don't forget your infernal construct and baleful interdict. Those are creatures you're not used to using.
Don't forget what now?
Your baleful interdict. You know your features from
Yeah,
your
uh-huh.
second class.
Yeah, like the one that says hits a target. Like that, war boss.
Rub salt in the wound, why don't you?
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you not to forget about them.
But no, she's going to cast Hunter's Mark on the green scaled guy.
That's fair.
I'm talking about the baleful interdict, the feature that says, as
Yes.
a bonus action, you can place a seal on a target you can see.
Also, when you say green scaled guy, do you mean the commander?
Yeah,
I think he has blue scales.
Shut the fuck up.
Commander is a blue half.
Okay,
His name,
blue
if you
scales.
hover over him,
Yeah.
is half blue dragon
Oh,
gladiator.
He is in like a monochromatic field for some
Actually-
fucking reason for us, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, but well, I guess for this one we can do that. She, after flinging the fire bolts, she then points the same finger at the birds. I can't word right now. Help.
It's okay, you can do it.
Half dragon.
I can do it. Okay,
I don't know. Can I do it?
that's a good question. She's going to. Oh my gosh. So
We'll see if they pan out.
So what does the seal look like as you place it on the blue dragon, half dragon?
it okay. It's not really like a visible seal of some kind, but there are fire, like there are birds that are just made of complete flames, black flames, just surrounding them now, just circling like vultures.
It's the fucking fire bats in Monster Hunter Rise. Got it.
Yep.
Yes.
I was gonna say it myself, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Yep. Nope. Got it. Very cool. Like that. I like that. That's very fun.
All right. Then it's Sarah's turn. Oh my God! It's your turn again.
It sure is.
If you want to play both these turns together or something,
Yeah, it might not be a bad
Baldur's
idea
Gate
to
3
keep things
style,
going.
Yeah,
Baldur's
probably
Gate 3
best.
style, you can do that.
Nonetheless, I assume Sayora is probably just gonna focus on taking somebody out. If she really wanted to, she could try and get the dragon to fall prone. Be very funny.
Sarah, from what you can see, we're gonna use game terms. The out of all the kobold and cloaks, the most armored seems to be this one.
Okay.
The others are all a bit more lightly armored. And I mean, this is a green dragon.
Yep. Which is flying 30 feet in the air if you want to be funny.
Well, here's the thing. You know what the range of that spell is?
Is it 30 feet?
It's 30 feet.
You have to be like underneath it.
Yeah, pretty
Man,
much.
If only there was some way that you could like fly up to its same level.
It's true.
I know, right?
If only.
If only. I'm gonna use the broom to fly up to its level and
Right.
cast the spell because fuck you.
30 feet up.
Yeah. Also, Vary's with me too, but I can't put Vary under me right now.
Never trigger the fight or flight response of a flight. Oh wait. Oh no, you fool! You've triggered both.
Barry is mounting you. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
Out of curiosity, did you create like an area of darkness on the left or something?
What?
There's no lighting on this place.
I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. I'm just curious because it looks weird on our end. But
anyway, that is
keep it going.
There's no token vision and no fog exploration. Okay.
We'll keep it going. It's fine for now.
Yeah, that's a con save there.
Yeah, no. That's a nope. All right, so he falls to the
ground. Takes 2 necrotic damage and falls prone.
So another 3d6.
And so 8.
Oh boy. The dragon is on the ground, huh? Smiles.
Gil's about to suplex that dragon.
From the
Alright,
top
So
rope.
the
Hang
dragon,
Not-
dragon goes. Hi, you stupid bit. What? Ah! Like,
Its wings just freeze in motion as it just plummets to the ground.
As it once it falls to the ground, as it regains composure, it sees Sarah right next to it. That's as she summons her echo.
Ooh.
Oh no.
No, it's just the
Dragon
aura. We
fell,
don't know
bonked its head, and has a concussion. Now it's seeing double.
It growls. That's about it. This kobold is going to.
I mean, sure, I'll give it to you. Go on. I've gone on long enough.
Well, you're
Oh,
summoning
yeah,
the echo
you-
was a bonus, right? So you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
That's your action and bonus action. Do you want to move more?
No, I don't want to move more.
Yeah. It's fine. Let's
So-
keep it going.
This guy is going to move over here. Gonna target you.
Take a shot.
Make an attack with his black crossbow.
Time
Attack.
to take a shot. Time to take a
Normal.
shot.
Gonna miss.
And a miss.
And that's it. That's all you get. It doesn't get back tactics because there's no one in melee. I mean, the bird doesn't count. All right. This one is within range already. So he's going to make an attack with his crossbow. Attack. Normal. Take that hit. Damage.
Which one were you attacking?
This one over here.
No, which one was it attacking?
I, right?
I.
All right.
Attacking I.
So the moment she gets hit by the arrow,
Okay.
a surge of black flames shoots straight toward him.
Rebuke that
Oh.
bitch, baby.
I'm
Hey.
rebuking that bitch.
Yeah.
Ha! That's a 4. No. Roll damage.
2d10.
Roll the 4 on the dice. He's not making the save.
15. Ooh, spicy.
So minus 8 HP.
He is gone.
Shoots an arrow. It gets struck through the heart with a bolt of fucking fire. Jesus Christ. Just falls into a pile of fucking ash.
And for the damage of the arrow, that's 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Did it not apply it automatically?
All right. No, things aren't applying automatically right now, so
Oh, weird.
I'll just get that.
But it's a new version of the. We upgraded to a new version, so some of the mods are probably not up to date. And stuff.
Fair.
But this guy's dead as bricks. He's at minus 8. He took more than his HP in the negative for 15 damage. So.
Just a heads up, Curb. Eddie wants you to check Twitch chat.
Oh. Eddie, yeah.
This one is going to try to attack one of the Seoras. He's gonna attack. High or low, Sai?
Low.
is going to attack the right one. Yeah. I rolled low. So you win. So it attacks the said low, I rolled low. So it attacks the duplicate.
Awesome.
Gonna make a light crossbow attack. It'll be a 20.
Surprisingly enough, that does it.
Alright, so damage is going to be normal damage. It's going to be 7 damage, 3 of which is poison. Which I'm
Well,
guessing is not
yeah,
going to
about
do
that.
anything.
That kills the echo.
Okay.
I
Did you
can't get rid of
place
the echo.
I've got rid of the echo. Next time this happens, and I make you roll above a high or low, I'm gonna ask you which one you want it to hit, instead of just choosing. Because maybe I was like, oh, it doesn't hit you, it hits your fake, and that didn't help.
I mean, it's a valid strategy for fighting against Echo Knights.
Right. Thank you.
It can happen.
Okay, and it's turn. All right, Gil,
Alright.
go punch the dragon.
We're gonna go punch a fucking dragon, are you kidding? Lunging at this motherfucker.
All right, you have advantage on all attacks.
Hello, motherfucker! It's time to die. I should target him. Time to die. Why did you not roll automatically?
You have to.
Because it's not
Yeah.
rolling automatically.
Does 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Yeah, okay. And we are going to... Yeah, we'll flurry.
Flurry
We'll flurry at this point, I think. Oh, do I not have my... Hang on. Hang on. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh. There we go.
Will damage you.
So that'll be 7 damage, and then... Man, can you roll well, please? Alright, 7 damage.
All right, so you punched the
As
green
Gil
dragon.
lunges
The green
with the
dragon.
guitar, and once again the attack just glances off as he's just kind of gritting his teeth, like still trying to get used to these weapons, and then immediately just goes back and just kicks the dragon in the throat.
The dragon's attack, the dragon's scale makes the attack go wide, and it laughs and says, "Who dare you, peasants!" Ah! As you punch it in the throat. Fucking punch, kick it in the throat, and it goes, "Ah!" Oh, sorry. Scaled sorcerer. Alright. Motherfucking scaled sorcerer. Move over here. Gonna target you. He's going to make an attack. Fireball. Normal. 20.
How about you don't roll well, please?
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit. Alright.
Oh, I forgot to. That's what I said I was gonna do.
What?
I just rolled Tony. I'm gonna have Tony play right now. She's going to heat metal the blue dragon on top of the Hydra.
Fair enough. That tracks. Here's a commotion, comes in, sees the commander, sees the fight, heats metal on the commander, and just leaves.
5 damage.
I just realized the actual appearance of the seal. What appearance? Only I can see it.
Oh, does it say that?
Yes.
Oh.
It specifically says only you know. Oh wait. Yeah, no, only you know it's there.
Okay. Well, the bird bard just dealt damage to your interdicted target. You want to use that charge?
Let's
You have
see.
a bit of
Did
necrotic
that
damage?
work? Yeah, let's see.
The heat metal went through, taking 5 damage.
Oh yeah, it's you or not. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do that. Though this I'm going to say that everyone can see because it's fun that way.
Mhm.
The moment that this guy's starting to take damage from the heat metal, said birds circling suddenly appear and just swoop down and strike him.
2d6.
Uh-huh. Let me see. Did I not? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oof.
And 5. All right, and you heal for 4 HP.
Yeah. As some of the flames begin to engulf I herself. Oh no, that's not the right number.
Yeah, you just reduced your HP a little. You heal for 4, so yeah, that's good. The blue dragon haven't taken 10 damage. All right.
Use the class.
Okay. Herrick, it's your turn. What do you want to do? You can shoot both flintlocks. You're dual wielding now.
Oh. By the way, man, I think you are muted.
You seem muted because you're not saying anything.
Never, 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 I say. But anyways, as I was saying to no one that could hear me, as long as I'm within 30 feet of a target, I don't have disadvantage if they're prone.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah. You can shoot that dragon.
Normal. Wow. War boss, what did you do to all our rules?
I didn't do anything.
Alright, fine. Then we'll do offhand.
I think my party from last night stole all the good rolls because we got like 5 nat 20s last night.
Okay, that's an 18.
Okay, there we go.
Better. I'm assuming that
damage.
hits.
Yes, that hits. Roll damage. You want to use some kind of
Some
you're not adding.
Wait,
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah, offhand. Yeah.
yeah, offhand.
Yeah, I don't have the
Adding.
two-hand fighting style.
Not yet.
All right. So dragon takes 5 damage. Okay. And you've officially grabbed the attention of most of the kobolds because
Gunshot.
dragon is dying.
Bang!
Also, I
Yes,
just realized
guns.
the darkness is tied to either Herrick or Tishan. That's very funny.
What?
I don't know.
I literally see no darkness. I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's no
Me
darkness.
neither.
I don't know what's going on. It's very weird.
Gil, are you blinded?
Maybe.
To target Gil,
Uh-oh.
who punched my dragon in the neck. I'm gonna shoot him
Oh, you're gonna shoot me, are you?
with one of my.
That'll end well for you.
No.
Exactly.
Let him cook, Curb.
Uh-huh.
Let him cook.
Uh-huh. Wait, do I not have that yet? Is that level 5?
No, it's level 5.
No! Damn.
You can't deflect the missile.
No! Yeah, that'll hit.
This is the 22. And damage is going to be. Fucking hell, man. 11 damage.
Ow.
One of which is poison. Don't know if that matters quite.
I don't think so. Still. Ow.
That's the entire turn. Doesn't get much.
Good.
Alright, the green dragon.
Hi. You're on the ground.
Green dragon. Gonna use half its movement to get off from prone.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna look around. And if he flies away, he's gonna take an attack opportunity. He's not stupid. And the only other person that's within range, kind of, is 30 feet up. So that's not happening. So he's gonna try to bite at Gil.
Sure.
He's gonna say, "How dare you kick me, you simpleton!" Ah!
Oh, just barely.
Alright. Damage. Not a crit. 12 damage. Alright. Okay, well that's his turn, I think. Yep, he doesn't get anything more.
He is wee bad. He can't do more.
The Hydra is going to move up to here. And it's currently a mount, so it can't use any attack. So there.
It hisses menacingly.
Exactly. It hisses at you menacingly. Remember the brown Hydra, contrarily to like the other Hydras, is kind of like a snake monster. got 3 heads, but it's got the long, sinuous body of a snake behind, instead of having like legs and shit. If I remember my Hydra lore. So this is just a long, sinuous snake that's moving around, and it just kind of coils itself over here and raises high its body, readying its enemy to strike. And the blue dragon is going to work on another turn. You are going to move over here, target this fighter over there, and shoot. Attack. Normal. Miss. Boom. Shoot Sarah. Misses. I don't think he has anything. Do anything you can do as bonus action? I'm gonna roll perception as bonus action. Can't see things. Alright. This one is gonna shoot at Herrick. And miss. Shoot Herrick and miss. Turn. Kobold Assassin. Going to follow his rule and shoot at. Actually, you know what? He's gonna shoot at Gil. Gil kicked its dragon in the neck, so he's won this first fire.
No.
17 misses.
So Gil's
So
just
you're-
his arm is just in the mouth of the dragon, just kind of holding it at bay, and he actually uses the dragon's scales and deflects the fucking crossbow bolt. Just wrenches the green dragon's head into the way, and it just ricochets off its scales.
I would love that flavor, but the dragon is 17 I'm kidding.
I'm not saying it's gonna put the dragon in the way, but at the very least, use it as a way to.
I know. I'm joking. The flavor is good.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess.
Very
that's
funny though.
the
Yeah.
turn. Okay. The half blue dragon is going to make an attack. I, with disadvantage. He's burned. 9. Gonna make another attack. Advantage. Gonna be 12. Both attack miss because of he eat metal, and he growls, but he can't remove his heavy armor.
Gonna need a minute for that one.
Heat metal is good.
Oh yeah. All right, then the other
only
Sork.
thing- And I need to remove that he's marked because the mark is.
Yep. Mark has been consumed.
And turn.
Force power.
The Kobold's sorcerer is going to not prestidigitation. Fuck. Going to choose
Produce flame.
target.
Ray of Frost, how dare you? How dare you try and slow eye? How dare you try and slow eye?
The Ray of Frost does hit her. However, there is a black flame that basically blocks the way of it.
It actually glances off,
going?
hits the ground, and makes you faster.
You
Slide
have plus
to the
10
left.
movement for your next round. Good.
Slide.
So, the ray of frost is slightly deflected. I'm gonna roll another dice, and it's slightly deflected by one of your black flames. It's gonna hit the Hydra. For
Yeah.
Excellent.
6 damage.
Just imagine the hit. Hydra gets hit by the frost and just glares up at the fucking sorcerer and hisses. Just like,
And the
Uh-oh.
sorcerer shakes in his boots. He goes, "Don't you fucking drop!" And this dragonel goes.
somebody use command on the Dragonel.
Don't tempt me.
All right, and that's the turn. I go ahead.
Oh my gosh. So I'm probably gonna have to do this since this guy came in melee.
Get him.
Get him.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Get him.
Yeah. So, start of her turn, she braces herself on the ground and let's see, where would be a good spot? There is no good spot. Okay, yeah. She casts Zephyr Strike and flies off in this direction. However, as she does, not all the way, oh my word. She stops midair as she sees Gil's face. Stunned for a moment, she turns around and shoots her bow at the half dragon guy.
Dragon.
Yeah, the half dragon.
Yep.
As she shouts, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And she fires. And come on. Let's see. And she did cast Zephyr Strike.
What does Zephyr Strike do again?
This.
It's an extra
I
die
don't-
of damage with when
So
you
does a
hit-
nat 20
Oh,
hit?
Oh my god.
Yes, the natural 20 hit.
So another 2 die of damage, if I remember correctly. It's what, an
Oh my
extra
God.
1d8 on the first hit?
We're just getting started. We are just getting started.
So it's the longbow damage
Hey,
plus
I'm
2
going to-
d8s.
I'm going to ask you. This is a new class, so I want to be sure.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
do
give
the
you the
thing because
opportunity.
Zephyr Strike was a bonus action.
Hmm?
Oh, Zephyr Strike was a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, I can't do the thing.
Yeah.
However, I do get extra damage from the Zephyr Strike,
Yep.
so it
Yep.
all works.
Yep.
Let's first roll that. 14
Very nice.
plus. Let's
And
see.
am I
that
crazy?
was
It is a d8, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So 2d8 for the Zephyr Strike.
Oh, that's sad.
The bird totally did it. 3 force damage from the Zephyr Strike. Actually, no. I think the entire. No, it's not force. Yeah. Yeah, it is 3 force damage.
Nice. So yeah, 17 total.
All right. He's in the greenish yellow. All right.
3/4.
As when she does that, she just shouts, "I want an explanation!"
What? No, thank you for giving you backup in what appears to be a very hairy situation you've gotten yourself into.
I'm fine!
Clearly!
I'm happy I don't have a lot more planned tonight because it feels like this conversation is gonna take up a lot of the roleplay.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
No!
All right, Sarah, it's your turn.
Technically, I can do both at the same
Kill
time, but
that
I wanted
dragon.
to do that first. Oh my word. Sayora is going to descend next to the Durgan, just confused as what the hell's going on, and we're gonna summon the Echo one more time.
Summon another Echo to fight.
Pop them good.
Bop 'em. Bop it!
I'm playing Bop It. Let's go.
Bop it. Boom, 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 boom.
Stab it.
boom, boom.
Okay. So first, we're gonna play Bop It.
Get them.
Right.
Swing that sword.
I forgot you could even use this one versatile, but I'm not doing it versatile, so
Yeah, longswords are versatile. Woo! That's
That
pretty
That's
is
good.
funny,
going to
dude.
hit.
Okay. And
12 damage.
12 damage. And then as a wait, no, that's what's that? A bonus action?
Wait.
Yeah. So
Bonus action summons the Echo, and then action for an attack. So you'd have movement left.
I get the feeling it's not doing a full 12 damage because 2 of that is poison, and that sure is a green wormling.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It would just be 10 damage.
Thank you for
game.
thank you for
Yeah. You've got the
keeping-
purple
keeping
Harper pin, huh?
The green.
Green.
Sorry, purple. What the fuck am I talking? What am I smoking?
What
Ah,
are you
yes.
smoking?
Purple is
The
clearly
winged
the
harper
color of
pin that's
poison,
made out of the
right?
purple worm.
It depends on the poison, but yeah.
So then I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah, there you go.
Get him!
Get 'em!
And your echo's gonna poke it in the butt.
Actually, yes, that's what's happened. The Echo's attacking
Ooh, that's
now.
pretty good. No, that's not enough.
Definitely not enough.
That was close though. Could have been.
Do you want to move your echo over here?
Isn't that on a cliff?
Yeah, you can. It's fine.
I'd be fine with it.
You're close enough to the
Echo's
edge.
on
Oh
the
my
cliff
god, you have
now.
a +1 from the flanking rules that we use. Well damage.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So
It's
that's
actually a +2.
seven
considering
damage,
how many
not
people
10.
are around it.
7 damage, not 10.
Oh no, 7 damage, not 10.
Yeah.
-7.
Oh no! Very nice.
So how does the echo finish off the dragon? The dragon is
the way I'm
looking
gonna
around and calling like, "Fuck you, you simpletons! You don't even deserve to breathe the same air as I do."
in the middle of it speaking, after Sayora does a slash, another Sayora just jumps out of seemingly freaking nowhere and just brings her sword down onto it, just cleaving right through.
There's like a single moment of the Echo accidentally clanging off of the scales, and then it just repositions into a place where it actually gets the kill.
The head of the green dragon shoots out, and there's from the flailing neck, it's just a puff of green poison, smoke before it just kind of falls boneless to the ground.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought they were never going to shut up.
Anyway, that's Sayora's turn.
Yeah, nice turn.
Very good.
Then it is the turn of that kobold underling, who goes, "God, you killed the Lord!" And by that I mean he killed the Lord, not he killed the Lord. All right, so high or low?
I
I rolled high. So does he hit the echo or does he hit you?
me.
Okay. Well, I mean, first he's gonna have to roll to hit.
Who is he going to try to hit? Oh, no. Well,
Ooh.
Okay, so you said, right?
Hang on. Yeah,
You stall,
about
you-
no, I'm not. It's not that I'm stalling. It's that I'm saying fuck you.
Yep, silvery barbs.
Silver
I had a
barb.
feeling
Yeah. Okay.
that'll at least
Uh,
remove the crit. Hopefully.
Yeah, he has to re-roll it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
It's
barely,
not a crit.
Just barely got rid of the crit.
Jesus fucking Christ! All right. So
I'm gonna give that.
that-
I'm gonna give that to Gil. By the way, have fun.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So 9 damage. Plus 3 of which is poison, I believe. 3 of which is poison. Why did it remove
It did it
10
to
HP?
both because they're both the same token. Don't worry. One only
Oh,
has
yeah,
one
that makes
HP
sense.
anyways. So
That makes 100% sense. All right, then we have Hecate, who is going to say, looking at both I and Gil, say, how about we keep the fighting for the couples therapy later, huh? And then what spells do you have?
I mean, bonus action heat metal at the very least.
Bonus action
always.
metal, for 2d8, right?
Yeah.
9 damage.
Does Hecate have sleep? Because that might not be a bad idea to drop down on some people.
I don't know if she does. I'll look it up.
Can I open that? No.
She has a lot of daggers.
That could be good. Drop that on one of the kobolds.
Fair cloud of daggers. Cast spell. What is going on?
And then it'll make it save at the start of its turn.
Okay. I do enjoy the new rules for the spells, which is always when the spell enters the area of someone, and then when you end your. That's gonna be the new rule.
All new spells are like that, where it's when you cast the spell and then just at the end of the turn.
When you cast a spell, and then at the end of
That's good.
end your turn.
It's always weird to try and remember which spell is which and like when the trigger is for each spell. So I like that.
But it also means that if you're a cleric with Spirit Guardians, you can walk through all the enemies and they all have to make the same.
Very true.
Very fun. Because
Can I say something before you commit to Cloud of Daggers?
Yeah, sure.
That's gonna drop concentration on heat metal.
That's
Yeah. So no.
just vicious mockery
Very
then.
fair.
It's fine.
That's very fair.
Just give
I am
disadvantage on that guy. Have him make a is it intel? No. What's the save? Wisdom? Yeah, wisdom.
Okay. Oh my god, I didn't expect that.
Did he nat
Okay.
20 or something? Oh, nat 1. Never mind.
You know what? I know he has 7 HP, but he's not 1 and it says 6 damage. Fucking motherfucker's dead. So she says,
Compared
your
to the green
scales are
dragon.
as dull as chalk.
Hmm.
And the fucking kobold goes, oh, oh,
Oof.
ah. And fucking pops. And the kobold underling is.
Alright, and then
Then
very
it's time for the familiar of the geometric thing.
sticking on. Cool. For Gil's turn, we're gonna have him run up, and then we are going to go ahead and drop a Dragon Breath. Whoop. Against these two.
That's gonna be one of your attacks, right?
It is my action, basically. So, gonna go ahead and roll the damage, and they need to make dex saves.
6 and a 6.
So they both
Don't
fail.
take it.
They both take 5 damage. And then Gil's going to keep rushing up and just flying elbow this one at the bottom here.
Alright, go ahead.
Turn that off for now. There we go. Hop. Oh, I forgot I have an advantage on that. Is it always the next thing? I assume it is. We'll fish for the crit, it's fine. Okay, glad I fished for the crit!
Holy shit, Kurt!
Just crush the face of this poor
Alright,
kobold.
roll damage.
You still have that D20 too.
With the crit, can I just slam this one into the other one?
Right, so you turn around and like spin kick him into the other, and the other is going to take what?
So I just breathe fire on both of them, and the entire area around them erupts in flame, and then I dive through it, and just with a single fucking roundhouse kick, slam one into the other, and just send them careening into the fucking cliff.
So this one takes minus 12. Shit. He puts him at minus 10 HP, and then you kick him into the other one who fucking pushed into the cliff and takes 6 damage from bludgeoning, which puts him down to dead. And there we go. You killed 2 of
And
them.
that was 20 feet of movement, so I've still got another 40. Did I say another 40? I meant another 20. I'm very dumb. It's fine. That's my action bonus action. We will...
I will say that the blood splatter is randomized, but the fact that you got the hugest blood splatter for this specific
Yeah.
moment is very fun.
It's very funny. I'm gonna press up against the wall here. Just look up at I and go, "You're welcome!"
What can he say?
Welcome! I didn't even ask for your help!
And yet here I am, trying to help you!
Well, then help me put a mark in his face! Don't freak that she starts
Gladly!
swearing in Sylvan.
Alright, anyways, Gil's gonna take cover behind the cliff face there.
All right.
Just try and get some cover from the archers and the sorcerers in the back there.
All right. The kobold sorcerer is going to have his mount just move over here. And he's going to attack I with fucking spells that you have. What's going on? Why can't you? What happened?
What are you trying to do?
Oh. Oh, I see what's going on.
Are you trying to use a
I
30
see what's
feet
happening.
thing while you're 35 feet in the air or something?
No, it's not that.
Oh, I forgot to do my bird thing last turn. Oh well. That would have added so much more damage.
Fair. Unfortunate.
Give me a second.
God, yeah, on a crit, that would have been very good.
Yeah.
It's okay, she was distracted by Gil. It makes sense that she wouldn't have been playing optimally.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna give you cover on this.
Hmm.
So you get a +2 to your dexterity save.
Roger.
You do the full one. And your bird, I don't know, man. It's gonna take half damage.
+2.
Look, no matter what, if it's taking half damage, the bird's about to perish.
Oh my god, Gil! Where were these rolls
Gil,
fucking
29.
earlier?
My word. So let's see. That's a dex save, right?
10 damage on a dex save. Gil, you take
I take like
2
2 damage, yeah.
About to say, he made his save. He's resistant to fire.
you make your save, so you take 5 damage.
Yep.
And your bird dies.
Yep.
Your bird has 1 HP.
Yeah, bird's just fucking dead.
There's just a piece of fried chicken on your shoulder.
I'm officially at half health.
No, there's no sign of the corpse. Like, as a matter of fact, as it gets engulfed in flames, it bursts into a black flame.
Wow. Look at your birds these days. They can't even cook themselves properly. You've really fallen off.
Yeah, I'm gonna argue that Gertrude was a way better bird familiar than this.
Shut up.
Fuck up! Oh my word.
Gertrude!
So yeah, this is have I marked you guys with my Gertrude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Story for another day.
So Hecate's turn, yeah. Hecate, Herrick. Jesus, I'm off today.
Herrick's
What the
turn.
fuck is wrong with me?
Eric,
Alright, we have a new problem here that kind of seems to be more of an issue than the regular kobolds, so we're gonna shoot them.
yeah, sure. That's gonna
Ooh.
fucking hit. That's
Yep.
for sure. 10 damage.
10 damage.
You shoot him and it just kind of hits his shoulder and ah! He looks at you. Okay. He looks at you and then goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of..." Commander?
As he does that, can I roll an intimidation?
Yes, 100%.
Also,
Cool. That means it's gonna be with advantage, because he is technically an evil dragon.
oh, nice. Also,
Uh,
Pokemon off the backboard with a fucking dunk. I feel like your birds are going through a phase.
16.
Don't worry about it.
Let me roll for that fool. That's 6 plus whatever he has to stop this, which is I'm gonna say it's wisdom saving throw plus 0. So it's 6 against your 16.
So just
Yeah, so what do you say?
as the scale sorcerer sees Herrick, just Herrick's like right eye, his yellow eye, just seems to like glow more intensely as he just goes, "Hi there."
this guy, I roll an attack opportunity.
He's just fucking booking it.
Let's see. To do that, I'm gonna have to use a melee weapon for that.
Go for it.
Get him.
No. Let's do that. Oh, that was so close. Oh my word.
I feel
Does
like
that
that
hit?
hits him yet.
I assume that would
Hits
hit a
them.
kobold, yeah.
The scale sorcerer kobold is not wielding a shield. His AC is 15. You hit him.
Ooh.
Then that'll be 9 piercing.
9 damage. All right, and then
There goes. There goes.
and
Hang
then-
on. Wait. I just realized.
Do you have Sentinel?
No.
Oh.
No, I is multi-classing. She doesn't have a 4th level in any classes yet.
That's fair.
So she doesn't have no feats.
Talking about she's got 2 feet on the ground
yeah.
right now.
And that thing requires bonus action, so I can't do that. I'm bonus action heavy.
Yeah.
All
That'll
right,
happen.
so like the new ranger. So
Yeah.
this motherfucker is gonna move 60 feet and is gonna move like it diagonally.
Just
Go over
fucking
here.
takes off.
And I think if he, I just want to double check something. So use 30 feet of movement to get there. So he's going to use another 30 feet. Yep, you know what? He's just going to leave combat.
He's just gone. Yeah, he's just gone.
Yeah,
He's out.
combat.
Eric
out.
did that, and he just fucking noped out.
All right.
Don't
So the
worry, I'm sure
Hydra-
he'll be executed later.
Probably.
The Hydra moves over here. And as I said before, it's currently a directed mount. So as long as we're using the mount rules, it's going to, I guess, action dodge. I can do. I don't know if I'm going to keep using the rules for like the controlled mount thing. It means that if we don't use it, it means that
this is something
monsters
we
that
could
are
talk about
currently
later.
mount-
But yeah, no, you're the DM.
Yep.
You could change whatever the fuck you want.
Well, what I was going to say is it's going to let you. It's going to make it so that monsters hit you more often, but it's also going to make it so that Tish can rock off to someone and punch them in the face with their hooves.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your choice. But yep, that's what the Hydra does with its turn. And then we have the Kobold Underling, who's going to turn to turn to. Well, I'm gonna make it. It's gonna not turn to Herrick. It's gonna concentrate.
Be a hell of a shot if he did.
Yeah, because of how the fucking cliff is. Have to fucking yeah. He's gonna shoot at Birdie over here. High or low?
Hi.
So it's a 20. I rolled low. So which would you prefer it hit?
Wait, wouldn't that happen if I got a high?
Hmm?
Which would you prefer it hit?
The echo.
Okay, hits you. So
It
damage.
hits. Okay.
Yeah, you said high. I rolled low, so it hits the one you don't want me to hit.
Okay.
Okay. From now on, I'm probably just not going to tell you if I rolled high or low, or I ask.
That'd probably be a good idea because I just used reverse psychology on you.
All right, so it hits you for 11 damage, 3 of which are poison. Jesus Christ, I feel like I keep repeating 3 of which are poison for these guys. Like, have they rolled anything but 3 poison damage since then?
Oh. On to the next kobold.
Yep. This motherfucker is going to try and shoot eye with their crossbow.
Keyword try.
Keyword try. But this one has better to hit.
That's pretty good.
19 to hit eye.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I
you've already used
I
your
wanted
reaction,
to wait to
so...
see if you've got anything.
No.
Yeah, you've already used it. Right, so damage is going to be 14 damage,
Oof.
8 of which are poison.
And that's a
Finally,
con
something
save
other
as
than
well,
3
yeah.
poison damage. Make a con save.
Damn, that was a max roll on the poison.
Youch.
Yep. The kobold
Uh,
assassin is scary, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey! That's pretty good, at least.
20. That's enough. You succeed.
Congrats, you're not taking crits from here on out.
That would be dangerous.
All right.
I also have to roll con save for the spell concentration.
True.
Was that first
It's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so this motherfucker is gonna make
Two attacks, disadvantage. Cool.
3 attacks.
Fair.
Attack, advantage, attack, advantage, attack.
Well, the 18 is probably going to hit, I assume.
But it's the only one that seems like it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
18 AC?
18 AC.
Yep. Youch. What was I looking at this point?
I don't know how much damage that was.
14.
14.
Yeah, it didn't show for me for some reason.
You're good.
She's not looking too good.
Yeesh.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
All right. This kobold skilled sorcerer is going to be looking down at Herrick and make his fucking dragonelle dash. And excuse me, Commander, but fuck you! You left us to deal with the Inquisitor! She's fucking mad! And then he's going to try to attack you.
Oh, damn. Who are you actually hitting with a fireball? Well.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna parry that.
Very funny.
Alright, so it doesn't... Actually, hang on, let me just double check what it says. Okay, so yep, I just need to roll the damage. Gee, can
you
I
beat
block
a 1?
the damage,
Yeah.
guys?
Can you beat a 1? I don't know. I don't know if that beats a 1.
Oh, I guess I do technically need to do the attack roll, because there is stuff involving that, so let me just... Okay, yep, that's fine. It matters more if it's like a 1 or a 20.
Hmm.
But yeah, so... do.
Get a fun bonus point.
So... Spend the focus art. I block all the damage, so he is stunned.
So you just
Until the start of its next turn.
You slam the spell out of the air with the back of your flintlock, and it just kind of recoils with the magic, and it just kind of goes, ah! Or should I say, yeah!
Herrick's just grinning, his yellow eye glowing still. Oh, you've made a very poor choice indeed.
So then it's I's turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's my entire turn because they're going at the same time. I'm
right.
just doing it in order.
You right.
Go ahead.
Take your
have
shared
your
initiative.
turn.
I will. You know what? Because I know exactly what I'm doing. For Sayora, as a bonus action,
Swap spots.
yeah, technically they switch spots, but I can't be asked to change where Barry is mounted, so
It doesn't matter.
then the Echo is
Just
going
give me a
to fly over here, while Sayora runs over here to strike this guy.
Do it. Kill him.
Dang it.
Smack him. Smack him.
That's gonna fuck him up.
Smack him.
Alright. Roll damage.
Smack him. I think that's enough. Yeah.
Alright.
So we're cleaning up the ads.
The kobold just kind of watches you walk up and goes, "What can you do, you filthy bird?" And then you cut
And
it in
then-
half, and he's
No, in this case, the motion doesn't even happen. It's already cut.
and then he goes, "Oh, that's what you can do." Nice.
As for we're gonna do some fun things. Some very, very fun things. Because she's so low on health, I think it's a good idea to heal that up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Make a melee spell attack. Yeah.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was going to do.
Whichever do you prefer to attack the Hydra or the armored target?
Probably the Hydra.
That makes a lot of sense.
See, did I set
Drain
that up?
that
Yes.
life.
Yeah, you set that up.
Drain
Okay.
that life.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you didn't set the attack roll. You didn't set the attack roll. Shit.
Just roll a d20, it's fine.
Yeah, hang on. So that's spell attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a d20 plus your. I think it's with your charisma. That's plus.
Ooh. Don't know if 14's enough to hit the Hydra.
No, that's not.
Damn.
That's okay.
One thing that's cool about this is that having failed, you don't waste any resources.
I will add that resource back then. For an action, however, she was basically swiping with her hand at that. As she missed, she grits her hand into a fist and then just raises it in the air. And this infernal aura begins to surround her as oh, that's a shame. That's a
Aw.
shame. The flames begin to basically engulf her, and she heals 7 hit points.
Nice.
Well, that's something.
It sure is something. That's not the outcome I wanted. Far from it, even.
Yeah. Oh,
But
well.
it's something.
Past turns.
The underling is gonna turn around and try to strike at the echo.
Mm-hmm.
The 15 on the dice,
Nope.
whatever it gets,
Oh wait, no, that's on the dice.
it's short
probably
sword
means
is
like
plus
it's a
5
20.
to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, then that will hit.
Pop goes
Alright,
the echo.
And
The echo goes pop. Now, the little butterfly is the only thing that's
In that.
on the broom. It's just perched on the end of it.
it just looks at it and goes, "Eh? What the shit?"
Alright. Then Hecate.
Vary's just the figurehead of the broom.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
Hecate, another
Hita metal.
another heat metal, and then don't remember what else she has off the top of my head. Oh my god, that's pretty good though.
Ooh,
That's spicy.
Yeah. Maximum damage. Hey. Oh shit. Yeah. But
And
one
then
thing.
Hmm?
I'm gonna say that after combat.
maybe
Not important.
maybe just not cutting words. That is a thing she can do though. We got to keep that in mind. Maybe just a vicious mockery on the sorcerer, since the other guy's already got disadvantage.
What's the saving throw
Wiz.
for this? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a +0. So an 11 is not going to do it. Roll damage. 15. 11
4.
doesn't do it.
Very nice. Max damage. Disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Probably going to be his only attack roll he uses.
Alright. And then Very's turn.
Oh. Just give me a second.
This is where I'm going to ask an important question.
Yeah.
Is Very driving the broom right now?
I'm going to say yeah.
I mean, it just says a creature, right? It doesn't have a size limit. Or it doesn't have a
All
lower
right.
size limit, I suppose. I know it has an upper size limit, I think, but...
So, in that case, like, tell me when it gets to Very's turn.
It is very turn.
Very is going to ram into this guy with the broom.
All right.
Gets her license immediately.
I'm going
loses
to
it.
say.
I guess improvise
I'm going
attack
to
roll,
say
right?
That's like an improvised attack roll. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's a D4. You don't really have any strength bonuses to bring
Just roll a
that on.
d20, see if you hit.
So just roll a D20, see if you hit.
Very funny.
Ha, very
Ha.
funny.
17.
I
That
think she
hits.
hit.
Roll
Amazing.
roll a D4.
Amazing.
Roll a D4 damage. So
Oh, that's
fucking
fucking funny.
this kobold underling gets hit in the belly with the
The broom.
with the broom. He goes,
Oh, what the fuck is going on here?
We just witnessed a kobold get struck by a medieval Tesla.
all right. So then it is the turn of the Gil, which I've forgotten to do a thing.
Oh, that's fair. It's not gonna last for very long because I am going to whirl around this way, and as I'm swinging around, I am going to. Oh, I'm gonna need to change this because I need to draw a line for this one. I'm gonna use a 30-foot line instead of a 20-foot cone as I'm whirling around the edge of this here. I need to go into features. I'm gonna need to find a better way to do this, but it's fine for now.
What you should probably do is have two
different,
that
yeah. One for line, one for cone. Yeah, that would be smart. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm a smart guy. People ask me
All right.
when they want a smart answer.
So we're gonna go ahead and just hit all three of these guys here.
Dex save.
Dex saves for all three of them.
All right. So first one is going to be a 16. The second one is going to be a 6. The other one is a 7.
All right. 6 and 7 make it, so they take full 4, and then the other one only takes 2. And then as I'm whirling around, throwing out that fire from his hand, he is going to then, with his other hand, dig into his side pocket, pull out a greater healing potion, which I believe I have. Pretty sure we grabbed some of those.
Yep. You
Yes,
bought
we do.
them with your
Excellent.
point.
And we're going to chug one of those.
Bonus action healing potion, guys. Baldur's Gate showed us how good it was.
Alright.
Didn't roll very well, but
I mean, I'll take it.
you're no longer bleeding.
10 HP is 10 HP.
Yep.
Alright,
The
whatever.
enemies are not spontaneously going to start using potions out of right now, but then perhaps later I'm going to have enemies set up like potions in there.
Just gonna kind of glance at I and go, whatever, let's just deal with this guy. We can talk about this later.
Fine.
I feel like I'm in the middle of something.
Literally.
The blue half dragon just kind of raises both his hands and goes, "Listen, it's not my place to say anything."
Then don't.
Oh.
All right. Eric.
Herrick is going to look at the kobold sorcerer, who is currently stunned,
Yeah.
and smirk as he inhales.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Like
Someone's danger.
Gil is using his cute little breath weapon from the dragon monk. Fucking Herrick dropping the boom.
And since this is a dex save, he just automatically fails it.
Oh yeah. Sure does.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen because of what I rolled. I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Second. So the Dragonelle is gonna fuck off and evade most of this because she rolled an 18 on the dice plus whatever dex she has.
Yep.
Um,
Yep,
which
so
is
she makes her
going to be-
save.
So she takes 5 damage. Gonna fucking fly up into the air.
And there she goes.
Go over here. Take 30 feet up. Okay. And this motherfucker is just gonna take 10 damage. Not resistant to acid or cold.
Sure is a shame for him.
Also is prone
Oh, fuck.
and stunned.
Oh, I just realized. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Guess what item I forgot to give I?
Uh-oh.
A shield.
Very fair. Most of the time you're using a two-handed bow. You don't get to do that.
It's
but
fine. We'll just say they caught you without it.
Let's just say it's at the camp.
Yeah. They just kind of
The
ambushed
Hydra.
you, and you didn't have it on you at the time.
Yeah. I mean, she'd be using it if she uses her melee,
the
so.
Hydra isn't
Mhm.
going to do anything. The Kobold Assassin is going to raise their crossbow towards one of you
Mhm.
when, as a reaction, the half dragon is going to raise his hand and he's going to say, the Kobold Assassin is holding their action right now. The blue half dragon is going to say, All right. Seems like this was miscalculated. Good job planning this ambush upon your ambusher, Icastel. We may have underestimated.
She's going to glare up, and she's just going to say, if you know what's best, you're going to run back to your little queen and never return. Can I intimidate this guy?
Yeah, sure, you can. You can try. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Roll intimidation. I'm sure you're pretty good at this.
Damn.
All right.
As she does this, there is an infernal glare in her eyes as she is staring this guy down.
Thanks for the subs, Gene.
All right. Well, this half dragon is going to look down at you and going to uncomfortably just kind of rearrange his shoulders. But it doesn't seem like he's completely intimidated by you, as in he matched you.
Oof.
So he rolled a 23 as well. So he's going to say, well, though DC is definitely a failure on my part, I will not hide for the rest of this war. Honestly, would be quite boring if I stayed in the queendom forever. I don't see an end to this
Well,
conflict.
if you don't want to stay in the kingdom, then what's to prevent us from taking you captive, as you had planned to do to I?
He looks at you and scratches at his like spiked beard and says, "Honestly, nothing." Ah, interesting. Well, I would only ask that you spare the few remaining of my men. I will gladly be taken as a hostage, as long as they are spared. Not that it's going to last for very long. The Inquisitress is not exactly fond of failure.
Then perhaps they would like to accompany you. I'm sure the queendom would be much less willing to negotiate with failure.
Oh yes, yes, I would definitely expect mine self to survive, but the kobold, they will be executed. So, if you be so kind as to let them go, they will find their way back to the queendom and make their way home somewhere or another. If they are captured, they will be used as proof, for example.
Gil's just gonna kind of glare at him and then turn his gaze to the other kobolds.
I'm just going to say he then takes 7 damage from heat metal and winces. and then he says, looking at Hecate, I'm sorry, I'm surrendering. Would you mind? And Hecate goes, yeah, sure. Stops concentrating.
Do you mind? You're about to commit a war crime.
Just be aware she can do that again if you make any stupid decisions.
Oh, I'm
He can-
far from
God damn it.
doing anything.
Every single fucking time. It's fine.
Oh, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I know what's going on here. He scratched at his at his. Well, he doesn't exactly have a beard. He just has pointed scales on his chin that he just kind of scratches at. Says, "I'm not exactly stupid, no. I'm not one of these white cur. Ooh,
Well, you say you're not going to do anything stupid, but you've already done one thing stupid today. You tried to come after one of the original heroes with a fucking wormling.
and we would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids." I'm kidding.
And your stupid horse!
You're a stupid whore. So he says, "Honestly, the wormling wasn't my decision. They chose to attach themselves to this um, ambush, and we couldn't say no. They have,
Hmm.
they're the kid of someone important. You know the deal." He
Well,
scratches-
more like
scratches
they
at the
were
back of
kid
his neck.
someone important.
Indeed. Honestly, there might actually be something good to come out of this ambush, aside from my dead companions, is the death of that horrible, horrible dragon. Honestly. Wait. And combat, by the way.
Well, speaking of which, Hecate, can you fetch the cart? We should probably bring the body with us. I'm sure
Hecate nods and says nothing because I don't have her voice.
I'm sure Bastion can find some use for what would be a high priority victim of war. Making negotiations for the transfer of the body would certainly be worthwhile.
Yes, that's fair. Maybe someone will spare a few copper pieces for that trash.
Well, if the child was brought because of a important influence, then I'm sure we can get more than just a few copper.
Fair enough, I guess.
Or, worst case scenario, we scale it and use its parts. Make it useful in some other way.
You see the blue half dragon shiver. Then its mouth hisses and he just kind of pats the side of its head. Says, "Come now, she. No need for us, at least." The brown hydra kind of rolls its head, but doesn't attack anyone. 'Cause
By the
Sayora
way,
beckons, and the broom with the butterfly on it flies over to her. She catches the broom.
if you don't want your companion to be executed when we bring you in, I would recommend you have your men take it with them.
I'm just so we're clear, what companion is it?
A
talking about?
Hydra.
The Hydra, his mount.
Oh, well, Sheila shall stay with me. I don't think she ate a few kobolds on the way here. It's not a good idea to send her alone with these people. I do my best, but training a mount is quite difficult, especially one of this caliber.
Gil glances over to Tish.
All of this aside, she quickly dashes over and then just folds her arms. She's still under Zephyr Strike, so she is just going with like with blazing infernal flames just trailblazing behind her. She just immediately stops, crosses her arms, and just says, "What in the hells are you doing here?"
I think
I'm
that's a
gonna
discussion
say-
to be had on the way to Aquamarine.
No, I would like an answer right now.
I'm
I'm
gonna
here
say
because
the
Dolan
remaining-
couldn't be.
Wait, you're here with that? She just points her finger, just very concerned for a moment,
Kind of holds
and then
the
clutches her fist angrily.
just kind of
as the
passes her
flames
the
that-
letter.
She doesn't even accept it. It's like the flames that were trailblazed behind her suddenly engulf her as she is in a furious, just in furious rage at the moment.
Well,
the birds that were surrounding her suddenly back off.
regardless,
the kobold will get on top of the dragonelle and leave after being unless you stop them.
no. At this point, I think we're just focusing more on taking the commander captive.
The commander asks, "Do any of you have manacles? I could attach them on myself."
I think you're smart enough to know not to do anything stupid.
Yes, but I'm worried
just-
about the guards at Aquamarine not being very smart.
Then they'll cuff you once we get there.
He shrugged. Fair enough.
I
They
mean,
know who I
no.
am. They know. She just points a bow without the arrow in it. If you make a move, I will take care of you.
I mean, I literally have rope. We can just tie him up.
Yeah, sure, that
Oh,
works.
that would be good.
Gil will shrug.
Yeah. He unmounts.
Does he, though?
Unmount.
He unmounts.
Dismount.
And gives his hand in front of him, kind of to Herrick, and he looks at Tish up and down, and he says, "What a wonderful mount you have."
She's definitely something else.
Yes,
I
I mean
remember.
that the best way possible.
As I remember, he claimed her when her master died. Staring pointedly at him.
Staring pointedly at Herrick.
No, the commander.
I look at my brown hydra, and then I look at Tish, and I say, "Well, I'm not too worried. He already seems to be in possession of a Thalian steed." I'm gonna say you don't need to roll something. You tie him up, and then he just kind of walks back to his mount, turns around, and one of the hands just kind of grasps the back of his armor and puts it on the back of the Hydra, and he goes, "Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum." There you go. He's restrained.
Gil is also going to forcefully remove his spear from his sheath or whatever he's using to hold it to
Oh,
himself.
he's not going.
Yeah.
He's not going to stop you. He's gonna disarm him.
Oh, he's gonna take it forcefully anyways. This is Gil we're talking about.
As you take his spear forcefully, he just kind of chuckles and just kind of rolls his shoulder, and his shield just kind of falls in front of him. Says, "You can take that as well."
Hey, look, hi, we got a shield for you.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Seems like someone's missing theirs.
Was that him actually making a shield bash?
What? No, he dropped
I
the
just
shield.
I just clicked the shield. I don't believe that I have. I don't believe it's a magical shield. It's just a regular shield.
Yeah.
The shield bash is just something he does.
Yeah, it's a feature. Alright. Well, unless we have anything more to say, I think we're just going to make our way to Aquamarine with him in tow. And load the dragon onto the carriage.
Hold on, I didn't
Right.
accept your help yet,
Well-
Kriskin.
I'm going to be taking the commander and the green dragon to Aquamarine.
Well, fine. I guess I just happen to be going there anyways.
Fine.
She just turns her head in disgust.
We make our way to Aquamarine. They're both just walking the same pace, but just heads turned away from each other.
All right. So,
Notably, during the trip, she is going to summon her familiar back
Mm-hmm.
and then have a small conversation with it. So,
Is it in Sylvan?
funnily enough, no.
Oh.
Tell me, does anyone know Infernal?
I don't think Gil does.
Hang on. Hang on. I do speak Infernal.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What is your conversation with your familiar about?
So, essentially, she turns to the familiar, which looks like this ominous-looking raven of some kind. She just turns and says,
As please tell me these are even useful to you in any way. I have an itchy trigger finger here.
as if she's expecting a response.
Oh my god, I just fucking connected the dots.
I'm just gonna reply in Infernal. You should probably put some aloe on that itchy trigger finger then.
She just jolts up as she hears that.
Um,
I'm gonna make a
The
preemptive
horse.
history check, actually, for Gil.
I want to say, the horse that the black half dragon looking person is riding on, lets out something quite similar to a laugh. But it's a horse. It can't laugh, but it's laughing at you.
Teach also understands Infernal, yeah. I was gonna make that joke,
Holy
but then I
shit.
remembered it wasn't actually a joke.
Oh, that's great.
Alright, but yeah. Make our way to Aquamarine. And, try and get in contact with the guards. Which I assume is not going to be hard, because the second we show up with a fucking Hydra and a half-dragon, I get the feeling the
By the way,
guard's going to
what-
be on point.
What was the history check for anyway?
It was a preemptive thing to see if Gil would make the connection if he heard the name as again and realized what was going on. I have theories. I'll DM you them after stream. But I think I made a connection I don't think Gil would recognize. Because Gil, not familiar with that kind of extra planar stuff.
All right. The blue half dragon, as you're traveling together with Crystal and Gil in the front, walking the same step, making efforts not to look at one another, and behind is the cart that's being carted, and in the center is the person you're escorting to Aquamarine, and um, the blue half dragon is going to, uh, while restrained, not being able to move much, but still, is going to give a slight bow to Herrick and say, "It's good to see you again, Commander. How is it on the other side?"
Well, I can't say I've gotten the warmest of greetings from its people, but given what my kind and the Queendom usually do to them,
Not surprising, no. I'd be careful about this, though. It's the Huntress Inquisitor was the one who sent us here. She is nasty. Herrick, make a history check with advantage. Do you know who the Inquisitor Huntress is? 12 is enough. You needed a 10. Okay. So, the Huntress Inquisitor is like you, as in it's another one of the bloodline. And she is older than you and more powerful than you. And I believe there's a way for me to show her art to you guys. No, that's not what I want. Bum. Did you receive something?
Yep.
All right. So this is the art of the Huntress Inquisitor, who is a Huntress and an Inquisitor. The red one being the Inquisitor and the blue one being the Huntress. Um, the Huntress Inquisitor is, in fact, one person. She is two. Yeah, if it, hopefully everyone is seeing the art by now.
Yep.
So
If not, it's on stream.
well, so yeah, Herrick, the blue half dragon tells you that the Huntress Inquisitor is behind this mission that I is fighting against.
well, that certainly confirms how valuable I is. Ah, and as for being hunted, well, that's not exactly anything new for me.
He chuckles. Very fair indeed. rolls his shoulders. And as this conversation is happening in the background, we can move back to Gil and I having their couples quarrel or whatever it appears to be for other people.
She is still looking away, but after her little conversation with her bird, she just begrudgingly just asks,
So have you been alive this whole time?
What I can to try and help Bastion from falling to more Queendom assault.
Same boat then.
Didn't exactly go super well in Bismuth, though.
I heard about Bismuth. It's a shame. We'll get it back. Just takes a bit of time.
Any word on the Adventurers Guild and Arcane Society members that went to help there?
do I have any word about the Adventurers Guild members going out?
As per the Adventurers Guild policy, when the if a city where they are based changes hands, nothing changes for the Adventurers Guild. The Adventurers Guild is usually it continues to work whomever is in control of the settlement. In fact, one of the biggest sources of information that each side has on other factions comes from adventurers who can freely move about from one. Because like if you guys all became adventurers and wanted to set up an adventure, pick up a quest on Adventurers Guild ground in the Queendom, you could go there, teleport there without issue, and work on your quest. And if anything happens, you would be able to like show that you have a quest from the Adventurers Guild, and most people would let you go, even if you're from the enemy, because you're part of the guild, and guild adventurers help people.
So then in response, she's going to say,
I don't really, not really keep an eye on the Arcane Society, but I guess you could say these days the guild's just doing its thing, bearing with it.
You wouldn't know how this worked too, Gil.
Regardless of the result.
You wouldn't be super-
Well, I just wanted to eventually discover the people that teleported us out of that mess before things got worse.
I wasn't given any names of anyone who interfered. So I'm afraid I don't have any information on that.
I'll
She
have
just
to keep prodding my
mutters.
sources then.
She just mutters something in Sylvan as she continues.
I mean, fine, I guess I could ask later. See if they know. I can't really promise if he's going to tell me anything, though, okay?
Bill just kind of shrugs.
What did you say in Sylvan?
What
you
she
can
said.
DM it to me if you want.
Okay, yeah. Hang on. I already forgot what she said. Shit. But it's something along the lines of...
I don't need perfect thing.
That's what she said.
Behind you, you hear the black mare huff in understanding. Kind of like, yeah, that's fair.
She looks a bit stunned that she can't whisper to herself in peace.
Um, being a ranger, you understand this horse. And you realize, I don't know if you. I need to double check your your your. So you don't know the language. In fact, you don't. Sorry, I'm just kind of stumbling on my words. You don't know the language itself, but you can recognize it, and you recognize that she may have said something in Druidic just now. Druidic being the only Druidic is the only language that Tish can speak. All the others she can only understand.
So what kind of intelligence check can I make to determine what the heck Tisha is?
A nature check.
Is Tisha Beast?
Yes.
Okay, that's advantage.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't. If you beat like a 10, I'm gonna give it to you.
What?
Oh, double that one.
Oof.
Say,
Wow.
I'm gonna say you know what Italian, Italian steed is, but at this time you're just worried about a horse laughing at you, and you're worried about what you said, and you're just kind of not sure what's happening, and you're worried about not even being able to whisper neither in Sylvan nor in Infernal. Who the fuck is this horse? You know what? You believe that this is a druid.
Yeah.
One shaped into a horse shape.
Yeah.
And because it's druidic, so obviously it's a druid.
Oh my gosh.
So from now on until someone tells you otherwise, you think that the horse is a druid.
Let's go.
Snapping eye out of her very heavy confusion regarding Tish. Gil's just gonna kind of half turn to her and go, Any luck finding anyone else on the MIA list?
On the what now?
MIA list.
Ah. Um. Well, since we last saw each other, she just looks away. And just tries to bring up the words for it. Not
The words for I haven't been looking.
really. Look, I have been busy with a lot of things that have been given to me, okay?
I'm going to give this to you, Sai, because this sounds like relevant.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm going to pin this.
So
Oh. Wait, no, wait, so she knows all of this?
I'm gonna say that's the list that I was given by Curb. Curb, if there is information that
What do you mean by
wouldn't
me?
have,
It's not from me.
It was from me.
Yeah. I specifically
Oh,
asked for it
remember?
because I didn't have it.
Never mind. It was from you. It's just I'm just saying this because it was pinned
Mhm.
in Iris's.
Yeah, because it's information
Chat.
I need to know because it's important to my character.
Doesn't matter, man.
She just holds up a hand, about to count.
Well, I know that there's you, there's Dolan. Of course, there's and let's say there was Bardman. Nope, that's it.
No change then, huh? All right. Sai, if you want to make an insight check on Gil,
Yeah.
go for it.
Make an insight to realize that he hasn't made any headway either. He hasn't made any headway either.
More specifically, Gil is just straight up looking guilty. Like, he's asking because he's hoping that he can hear more of them are alive, because, yeah, he's not in a good place right now. You can tell he's trying to hide it, but yeah.
What if I tell you that I decided that all the MIA people are dead?
Oh my god, that would ruin Gil. Oh, that would not end well.
Yeah, come on, dump that trauma on him.
Oh boy, survivor's guilt. Here we go.
Well, even you have to remember, even though we all split up and haven't been able to find each other for a long time, you have to remember it's been hundreds of years. Some of them wouldn't even live naturally that long.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Now I need to have it so that you meet one of the grandchildren of a guy on the list.
That'd be fun.
Who tells you, oh yeah, my grandpa, he dead.
He was one of the original heroes that failed. Oh no.
I guess you haven't made any headway either.
Just kind of grimaces.
You say grandchildren for people from this list. It has been like what 600 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna need
like
more than just
It would
grandchildren.
be long ancestors for some of these, yeah.
Well, I see one of them as like a
I think he's
human,
more
so
referring
you're
to like.
probably gonna be.
I think he's more referring to like to drows and the dragonborns, though.
Yeah, Dragonborn live for
Yeah.
a lot longer in my setting than they do generally.
Yep. Either way.
Yeah.
Gil's probably just gonna be pretty quiet from then on as we continue towards Aquamarine. Also, complete off the cuff question. Would Herrick know the name of our captive if he's recognized, or is he just some lower ranked commander that Herrick would not know?
So what I would say is Eric can make a check to see if he recognizes this guy.
Mm.
and um,
What check?
it's possible. Well, the way that the blue dragon, half dragon, referred to Herrick was as commander,
Mm-hmm.
and commander is not necessarily like a rank, but it denotes that he's
Superiority.
worked below.
Yeah.
He's worked below Herrick before.
So history or
History or yeah, history would be good. You'd probably have advantage on that as well. Considering it's 17? Yeah. Do I want to make a stupid joke?
I mean, why
Knowing
not?
you,
What's
you
stopping
probably
you?
do.
What's stopping me? Okay, this guy's named Gale.
Oh my god. Very good.
Um, Gale Swiftwind. Create a stat block.
Is there anything else we need to do before we hit?
No, I'd say that at this time, as you approach Aquamarine with your captive in tow,
Mhm.
this is where we can end session for tonight.
There is just one thing I want to say to Gale before we end session.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, don't call me commander. I don't command shit.
He looks at you and says, whether you like it or not, you command respect.
Huh. Funny. I didn't get that impression when I left.
I shrug. You, sorry, Commander, but you were usually interacting with the higher place in our society. It's not exactly those people whom respect you, Commander. You dealt with dragons a lot. They look down on everyone. Half dragons and dragonborn who find a way into the forest. They looked up to you. I still do. It's kind of a powerful move to just fuck off, especially when it's looking on your tail. Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess it's nice to know that not everyone hates me, though.
Oh, we still
Sure.
hate you. We
Oh.
just respect you. He chuckles and he says, personally, I don't exactly have strong feeling for or against you, but after having fought you and seeing that you seem to treat your seed well, I can't say I'm disappointed.
Oh, lucky for you, I've always had a good respect for blue scales.
I've heard some nasty rumors about her. Kobold Council. I don't believe that shit. I'm pretty sure they don't like the idea of giving their hoarders away.
Well, haven't met her myself, so I can't confirm or deny any rumors, but one day maybe. If I'm not below her notice. Get the feeling I am.
All of us are below the notice of our dragon overlords.
Yeah, we're totally below her notice. We haven't drawn her higher at any point.
Sure wish I was below the notice of mine.
A blue post-it appears in Tisha's mane right in front of you, and on it scribbled is, well, that's rude.
Not you, Tamara. I'm talking about Zerson.
And
Another
the
one
blue
pops
the
up with
blue
just a
half
heart.
dragon the blue half dragon sees this happen, and he chuckles and says, "Respect commanded."
Alright. So as we're heading over, I think Tony got the Raven figurine, so we can send an animal messenger to let the guards know and transfer the prisoner as we arrive.
Yep.
And maybe collect a
Alright.
bounty. I don't know if he's got a
So-
bounty on him, but
Gale Steelwind?
yeah.
I'm gonna say fucking roll T2D100.
I'll go ahead and do that. Do.
Got a 64 and a 40.
Pretty good.
You get 104 gold out of his bounty.
Cool. 26 gold each. That splits very nicely.
Yeah, I totally planned that.
You might need to add that to Tony's. And, we will also just turn over the body of the green dragon to see if hopefully they can make some use of it.
So you said 26 extra gold?
Yeah, 26.
I've added that gold to Hecate.
And then, yeah, we're turning over the body of the green dragon to the guards as well.
Yep.
See if they have some use for it in negotiations with the
They'll
queendom.
see if they have any use for it, but
Yeah.
there's not a bounty on
No, yeah.
young wormlings.
It would just be for future negotiations with the queendom.
I'm gonna say there's probably a standing bounty on dragon.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna say everyone had 15 to your
15 each.
Add another 15.
for a wormling.
Cool. Did you get that, Sai?
No, I didn't.
Add, what would that be? 41 total gold for both the
41 total gold.
for both Gale and the dragon.
Okay. 1 sec.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
And then we will probably make our way to the tavern after that and recuperate as we figure out what the fuck to do from here. Hey, War Boss.
Yeah.
What's the name of the tavern we're ending at?
That's Tony's job. Come up with tavern name.
Yeah, you're playing Tony right now. What's the name of the tavern?
Oh.
That was your first mistake.
The
Just roll a dice.
no.
Yes, he absolutely did.
I'm
You know
gonna
what?
say
There's like a lot of forest and stuff around here. Something like the Oaken Cask or something would probably work.
I like that Oaken Cask. Sure, it's called the Oaken Cask. Fucking thanks for help. I was gonna
Welcome.
call it something like the Hanging Noose or the Hanging
Oh,
Pony or
Jesus.
something like that.
Look, you told me this area was forested. I played into that.
Yeah, that'll
All
work.
right, so the Oaken Cask. And you go there and we end session here because I
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll figure out what I was planning, what information she had from us, and
Who, as is, maybe, smiles.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
No one knows. It's okay.
As a Cambion once said, what's better than a devil you don't know? A devil
The
you
devil
do.
you do.
Oh, very true. Well, on that note, thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next session.
Bye bye.